Hello Libra and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Libra, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. So your first message, we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. What we put out to the universe is what we get back. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Let's pull an Archangel Michael message. What do we have for Libra? Angel message for the week ahead. Messages and guidance for Libra. Thank you. All right. We have Get Your Power Back. Number 13. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. Could be a message for some of you this week. All right, let's see what we have for you as you're part of your tarot reading. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. Weekly tarot forecast for the week ahead. Overarching energy first. Angels, spirits, guides. What does Spirit want Libra to know? We have Queen of Wands. Can be the energy that you're exhibiting or somebody who you are connecting to, male or female. Go-getting, driven, assertive. This is somebody who does know their power. Very confident, go-getting, assertive, takes action, courageous, male or female. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Lovers. And we have the Ten of Cups. Three of Wands. We have the Empress. Can be very powerful in terms of Libran energy as well. And we have the Eight of Swords. And the Devil. There is a bit of a significant power shift here. I feel this Queen of Wands is your energy. You could also be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who exhibits the qualities of the Queen of Wands. But for the majority of you, with the energy of taking back your power, this would be a very powerful thing in terms of you are taking back your power. You're standing in a position of power, self-worth, self-knowingness, owning your power and not giving it away. So this is somebody who is very assertive, driven, confident, understands how they need to take action, very aligned with how they need to take action as well. So I feel this is, you understand what you need to do. You know, it's a little bit like a sense of coming into who you are, because there's a powerful connection to self as well. Sometimes a sign in the reading is I can say that you've grown through experience. This is the great and gratitude energy. And grown in terms of stature and awareness of self as well. And that gives you power to understand what's for you and what's not for you as well here, Libra. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Wands is indicative of some energy that you're dealing with. Someone is regretting what happened between you and hoping all is not lost to rectify the situation, hoping that it's not too late for another chance. This is kind of an energy here as a combination, hoping it's not too late. But I feel for a lot of you here that you've likely moved on. This feels like a third-party situation. Because what I can see in the reading here, I feel that you're with someone else. This feels like an ex. And a strong sense of you've grown through an experience and you're not, which we do, I mean, experience makes us wiser. And you have a greater sense of self and what you want in life. And there's certainly an energy here, Libra, where you've likely moved on. You could have even finished something, and this could be someone returning back into your life as well with regret. But this is that scenario here of, I certainly feel here that you're with somebody else. There is a moved in a direction of where growth is. Now, the additional meaning with the Three of Wands, it can sometimes be, are those ships coming in or have they sailed? And certainly with someone regretting what happened between you or regretting something that ended, hoping it's not too late to pick things up or start over or have a chance in some way. I feel that you're going to be faced with a decision of whether you're saying yes or no to this, but I think that you're very clear in terms of where your heart lies. The Lovers does represent a choice. And it can actually be to do between two people, which I don't always say, but it can. It was originally, actually. So the energy here, Libra, where the choice, the Empress is likely you. Very powerful in terms of self-worth, self-honor, self-respect, aligning with a path where things can be really cultivated. Things can grow into something. Things feel bountiful and fulfilling. You feel valued and appreciated. Again, the Lovers and the Empress doesn't really tolerate, and I feel this is your energy now. You've just grown through experience. She can also be linked with cultivating the new and a choice in terms of between two people. I think that you're already with somebody. This feels like an ex returning, but you're very powerful in terms of deciding what's for you, what's not for you, is what I'm seeing here. The Lovers is a powerful union, but it can represent a choice, and sometimes between two people, and I feel that there's a level of temptation being given to you this week. Because the Devil is to do with temptation. Somebody who understands how to manipulate the situation, somebody who understands where our weakness lies, physical desire, passion, knowing it's not for your highest good. It can be somebody who's had addiction problems, vices of some kind, behavioral problems, obsession, jealousy, ego-based, behavioral patterns that don't serve your highest good. But there's always something very attractive about the Devil. It entices us in with a weakness, with an attachment of some kind. But I don't think that attachment seems like it's there anymore, or certainly it feels like you've moved past this. There is temptation here with the Devil. I feel it's to do with a person. It feels like somebody who sees you with someone else and doesn't like it. But the Ten of Cups can be family giving you advice here. Ten of Cups is, when we're all connected, when we're all feeling happy, fulfilled, everything coming together, joy, the rainbow of blessings. It can be to do with relationships, family. But again, the Eight of Swords is protecting, not moving forward because you're protecting what matters. This is either seeing a current relationship having the potential of the Ten of Cups and not being tempted with the Devil because you're protecting other people or you're protecting what matters. You don't want to sabotage a beautiful relationship by temptation with something that didn't work out for you the first time. So this is that scenario here of not moving forward because you know where your heart lies, you're protecting what matters. Whether there's the potential of greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, joy with the relationship that you're in. Again, it can also be you're, falling back on family, and again, family saying, oh, do not go with that person again, because, draw that line in the sand, because, you remember what happened last time. So this is that scenario either way here, Libra. You're absolutely protecting what matters is what I see for you. Drawing a line in the sand, not going down that direction, but understanding where there's growth. And I feel this is likely. There is the potential with someone else, or you're already in a relationship, and you're not sabotaging that for somebody who is returning on the scene. Now, again, if you're a mother figure, and this isn't just about love, romance, and you might be in a very happy relationship, it can also represent somebody who had issues or a behavioral pattern that wasn't, for your highest good, or maybe somebody, you could be protecting someone else, maybe a child. This can be, a mother acting in a protective way to protect what matters. So again, it could well be to do with, a child's parent of some kind, or an influence to do with a child of some kind, where you are very guarded in terms of this person returning into their life in some way. The same thing would apply. Certainly putting healthy boundaries here, Libra, is what I see for you. So there could be some choice to do with that, is what I'm seeing for you, because the devil still is appearing in the reading, which certainly is indicating here that whatever is appearing, whatever they are presenting to you, it still is showing some behavioral pattern that is linked to devil energy, lower vibrational ego. So however that manifests for you, I feel that you're taking charge and getting your power back. You're stronger than who you were before. You've grown from experience. And I think that you're very protective of protecting what matters and not letting that sabotage a relationship, but also it could well be to do with, if you're acting from a point of being a mother, you might be protecting of somebody here. So, powerful shift in power. You're stronger through experience. Someone might be figuring that out this week. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. We have inspiration and beauty is in everything around me. That is your affirmation. All right, let's see what we have for you as a spirit animal oracle message. What do we have for our lovely Librans? Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for the week ahead. What does Libra need to hear? Thank you. We have Black Bear Guardian. Again, there is that protective energy, whether it's for yourself or protecting what matters. I'm getting this strong sense of protection. So we have guarding what matters. So we have Black Bear Guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. And very capable of doing that, by the way, Libra. When we get the Empress in a reading, Queen of Wands energy in a reading, this is somebody who is a pretty strong character. The Empress is very kind, but very firm. She understands what is positive for her. She also really understands as well what isn't for her. She doesn't suffer, fools the Empress. She likes to be treated, respectfully, in an honourable way, lovingly. She likes things that can be nurtured, positive influences. So this is somebody who is very strong through experience as well. Libra, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.